What's going on, everybody? It's Ethan here from Garland Trader. It's been brought to my attention that a lot of you have really been struggling with one of the most crucial parts of trading ICT concepts. And if you've watched any other video on ICT concepts, you will know this term, all right? It is change of character, or ChoCh. Now, change of character refers to the market grabbing liquidity and then reversing. So many of you have expressed that you're struggling to find changes of character in the market, and they can sometimes be a little bit vague. I get that. But I've created a fully mechanical way to find out exactly when the change of character happens. Now, I must preface this by explaining that although the method is fully mechanical, it can be a little bit complex, and you're going to have to practice it a little bit on the charts till you get comfortable with it. In order to grasp this method of determining the true change of character, you must first understand something called fractal market structure. Let me show you how it works. So just before I hop into the charts, please do head down below and hit the subscribe button so that you can see more of my content in future, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload. Also, leave a comment and let me know what you want to see in future videos, or if there's anything that you're confused with, as well as let me know of what you thought of the video in general. Thank you so much, guys. Let's crack on with the video. So let's have a look at fractal market structure. This is the key point to knowing exactly when the change of character is going to happen. So fractal structure and a fractal change of character is very important to know exactly when the market is going to reverse. So obviously you guys know what a change of character is. When market is creating higher highs and higher lows, we want the market to take out one of the higher lows, okay? And this will then signal a change of character, which is right here, okay? So now, once that happens, we can then start to look for short positions, obviously, like so. However, where is this actually in the market? Okay, and that's where we want to, determine exactly what's going on and have a mechanical way of spotting this, okay? Because there isn't necessarily a fully mechanical way of knowing, okay? Now, what we would look at, okay, particularly is with fractal structure, okay, we are looking at, for example, these candles, all right? So as you can see, this candle, okay, this is the high of the candle, this is the low of the candle. Okay, let's say there's even a wick here. So there's a wick on this candle, okay, so the high of the candle is this, the top of this wick. You can see that this candle closes higher than this candle, okay? So we therefore will say that the move is continuing, the momentum is continuing. This candle closes above this candle's high, and this candle closes above this candle's high, okay? So we then have a candle that closes like so, okay? Now it's like an inside bar candle. So what you'll notice is this candle does not close above this candle's high, okay? And so what we would then have is a situation where we are waiting for the market to change character, okay? Now, this signals that it's starting to lose momentum, okay? Now, if price continues and now takes out the high, okay, like so, takes out this candle's high, you'll agree that this candle did not take out the previous high. And so what happens is this candle becomes the new low. And the change of character will only be official once we get a break of this candle's low. Then we have an official change of character, and we can look for, price will often potentially create a gap, okay, that we can trade, okay? And then we can obviously take the trade from that fair value gap down. So that is essentially what this is. Now, you guys are going to need to practice this, okay? And I will show you now on the live chart what I mean. I have made a previous video that goes over this as well. Okay, right guys, so right now we're going to have a look at fractal structure. From fractal structure, you'll be able to determine, okay, what is the change of character that you're looking for, okay? So essentially, guys, fractal structure is simple. You're just looking back through price and looking for where the next candle does not break the previous candle's high. So this candle breaks this candle's high, you'll agree, right here, and this candle breaks this candle's high right here. This candle, however, does not break this candle's high, okay? And so we will see right here that this is our low. Why? This is our fractal low, okay? Because this high was broken, okay? And this candle here did not trade above the previous candle's high, okay? And so this becomes our new fractal low. Now, if we had the market come below this fractal low and come up into a gap, we would then say this, once it trades through, we now have a change of character and we can look to go short, okay? And obviously, guys, that's the theory behind it. And like I say, and like I'm going to say, there is confluences that we're going to go over later in this video that will allow you to trade this change of character properly, all right? So as we can see, price continues down and we now have a break of this low. Now what we will do is go back. This candle trades lower than this candle trades lower than this, and this candle does not trade lower than this. So now this becomes the high, okay? So we've had our change of character and this now becomes the high, all right? And we've now switched bearish, okay? And as you can see, okay, price is now trading lower, okay? And you can see that the change of character happens. We had a wick that came up, okay? And so we're still waiting for this high to be taken before we can confirm a change of character. Now, we can see that this green candle did trade lower than this candle. And so for that reason, this candle now does not count as a fractal pullback, okay? However, this did not trade lower than this, so we now have a fractal pullback happening, okay? If price was now to come lower than this, we would then be able to confirm a new fractal high. Let's see what happens. So another interesting thing is that with this method of mapping our price, we can now determine that this is actually just a range, right? This here is just a range. We don't want to be involved with price when it's in a range, and mapping out structure like this stops you from getting into trades that have you trading in a range. So we continue with price. And now price breaks this fractal low. Now, a lot of you would have already been able to spot, but where is the fractal high now? So we start where price currently is. Did it break? No, not yet. It did not break just yet. Now it broke. Okay. So, well, it could have broken anyway. So it did just wick past. So if we go back from where it wicked past, this would be our fractal high now. However, we had a fractal pullback here because why? This candle did not close lower than this candle. And so once this candle closed below the low, we can then confirm this as the fractal high. So if price were to come up, okay, this would be our change of character now. And then we could potentially go long off of a gap here, like so, okay? And so in a nutshell, that's how fractal structure can show you guys how to take the change of character in a mechanical way, guys. So this is a really important method to identify your change of characters truly every single time, okay? Now, I suggest that you guys go through bar replay like I am right now. And what you would see here is that right here, okay, this would be your fractal high. Why? Because this candle did not break this candle's low. And then this candle came and broke the low. And this now becomes the fractal high. So we had a change of character, okay? A bullish switch in character. And so if there was extra confluences, we would then be looking at these gaps to get involved in trades, okay? And so I don't know if this will even play out because there is no other confluence. I don't think it will. No. Anyway, we can see that there was a reaction to this area, okay? But this is the official change of character, okay? So you can see that when price taps into the area, it does react slightly. However, guys, like I said, you cannot just take every change of character the same way you cannot just take every fair value gap. So go through price like this and mark out where your changes of character happen and mark out fractal structure. So a lot of people ask me, what is my favorite prop firm to trade with? And it's pretty easy. It's Blue Guardian. Blue Guardian has the best trading conditions of any prop firm I've traded with. It also has a built-in equity protector to stop you from getting stopped out on your daily loss limit. So guys, if you're looking to get an evaluation with Blue Guardian, I suggest that you use the link below and use the code GARTRADES for 10% off your purchase. So thank you very much to everybody who watched. Please do make sure to hit the subscribe button below and leave a comment below and let me know what future content you want to see, as well as what you thought about this video. Cheers, everyone.